Now to the release of new video in the death of William Marshall, a man who died while in Westland Police custody 6 years ago. It is a story you will see only here on 7.
Marshall died in 2017, and at the time, a police sergeant was accused by his own department of being responsible.
But now 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has obtained police in-car video of Marshall's arrest. It is video that has never been released to the public, showing other officers, and now it has 2 families demanding answers.
You want to be straight with me and try to get out of here? That's not a donut, bro. Donut, don't do that, bro. That's cocaine.
The arresting officers knew that Mr. Marshall had ingested crack cocaine.
But Tracy Buckley says it was her husband, former Westland Police Sergeant Ron Buckley, who was about to begin his shift at the jail that morning, who the department hung out to dry in the 2017 death of William Marshall.
It was easier to develop a strategy and blame one officer for the wrongdoing of 5.
The Buckleys are appealing a judge's decision to dismiss their lawsuit against the city of Westland, alleging a cover-up and wrongful termination. The judge's decision they found surprising, particularly because of this police video that Marshall's own family has never seen until now.
Hopefully somebody gets charged after seeing this video, or hopefully somebody, if not all of them.
Open the mouth again. No, keep it open. Keep it open. Keep it open. Open. Drop your tongue. That's all chewed up. Yeah, you chewed it all up. What'd you do that for, man?
We're not naming the 2 arresting officers, but in their report that day, they indicate that they took small pieces of crack cocaine from Marshall's tongue, gums, and lips. And though they later claimed they weren't sure if Marshall ingested cocaine because he denied it, listen to what's on this police video we showed the Marshall family.
We already know when we run it through the tester, it's going to be crack. We already know that. Run it. I don't have nothing. I told you. Not anymore, because you just ate most of it.
Why weren't no arresting officers charged, mentioned anything? That was one of the questions all of the family had. Why? Why were those 2 who seen them the first time not the ones charged when they should have been the ones to take him to the hospital?
Shortly after Marshall's death, his fiancée recorded a conversation the family had with then Police Chief Jeff Jedrusik.
I can't apologize enough for your loss. There's no explanation I'm going to give you that's going to make you feel better. I wish you would have ended up at a hospital quicker.
Department policy states that those officers should have taken Mr. Marshall directly to the hospital or called EMS to the scene of the arrest.
Not long after William Marshall was booked into jail, the cocaine he swallowed started showing its effects as the acid in his stomach opened the plastic bag he swallowed. And despite the medical examiner saying that once the extraordinarily high level of cocaine reached Marshall's bloodstream, he was beyond the point of being saved. And despite no one telling Sergeant Buckley or the 2 paramedics he called in about the cocaine, the 3 of them were charged with manslaughter. Sergeant Buckley fired.
He was absolutely scapegoated.
This report was made by another officer who tested the cocaine he was told was recovered from Marshall's mouth. And shortly after Marshall died, Buckley and his attorney say that officer went back into his report and removed any reference to him being told Marshall had cocaine in his mouth.
Just ask yourself, in every case in the United States of America that deals with corruption, who knew what, when, and what did they do?
My husband considered all of those men to be like brothers. He trusted them, and he would have taken any risk, any chance for any one of those men, anytime, and they betrayed him in the worst way.
At the preliminary exam, all the police officers took the Fifth Amendment.
A judge dismissed the manslaughter charge against Buckley and the paramedics, and Buckley was found not guilty of misconduct in office.
It has devastated our lives. It has ruined my husband's career. It affected our children's lives, our lives, 100%.
Ron Buckley and his family forced to move out of state for him to find work. And while the city of Westland settled out of court with William Marshall's family, relatives have always thought others should have been charged.
Of course, I thought somebody should be held responsible, but you see how the justice system goes.
An attorney for the city of Westland declined to talk due to the Buckleys' pending litigation against them. I asked the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office why, if the arresting officers had knowledge that Marshall ingested cocaine, weren't they charged in his death? A spokesperson said there was insufficient evidence to charge the arresting officers.
Why would you eat that, man? You know how sick you can get from that?
I didn't eat it.
Come on. Because if you're straight up with us, we can work with you. I'm telling you, I didn't eat that. Oh, okay. That ain't no donut, man. Come on now.
The son of William Marshall.
I'm teaching myself how to do different things by myself. I'm learning new different things by myself. I'm just left alone. I'm just another young black man with no father.
I mean, there is not an aspect of our lives that it hasn't changed. It's been devastating.
They just wanted the case. Anything that they can get, they just feel like they want to build a case. Wasting time.
That was cocaine in your mouth. All right? You and I both know it.
In Westland, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Okay, Kim, some excellent reporting there.